Teacher Talking Sports, what it does, what it do, how we live. And let's continue our NFL Mount Rushmore series by positions. Been doing them daily. In these, I attempt to name the 4 best players at each position in NFL history. Today, we're going to look at the safeties as a subjective list. Let me know in the comments at the end if you agree, disagree. Of course, this is not an easy endeavor. Trying to name the 4 best safeties throughout the NFL's history. But I attempt to do it. I will name the players in alphabetical order. They are not ranked. And I'll name a bunch of honorable mentions. Let's get into it, starting with Ken Houston. Houston was drafted in the 9th round, 214th overall in the 1967 NFL Draft. Was inducted into the Hall of Fame in 1986. Played his first 6 seasons with Houston, his last 8 with Washington. For his career, Houston intercepted 49 passes, 9 of which were returned for scores. Also recovered 21 fumbles, 1 of which was returned for a score in his career. So Houston has the most Pro Bowl appearances by a defensive back in NFL history. He was named to the Pro Bowl 12 straight seasons every year except his first and last seasons in the NFL. Was also named the first team All-Pro in 1975 and 1978. In 1971, he intercepted a career-high 9 passes. That season, he also returned 4 of them for touchdowns. That's tied with 2 other players for the most in a single season. Houston was named to the NFL's 75th anniversary all-time team as well as the 100th. He was named to the first team 1970s all-decade team. Ken Houston is the first choice for the safeties Mount Rushmore. Next, let's go with Paul Krause. Krause was selected in the 2nd round, 18th overall in the 1964 NFL Draft, inducted to the Hall of Fame in 1998. Krause played 16 seasons in the NFL, intercepting 81 passes, returning 3 of them for touchdowns. Also recovered 19 fumbles, returning 3 for touchdowns as well. So Krause's 81 career interceptions is the most in NFL history. Started off his career by intercepting 12 passes as a rookie, again leading the NFL that season. He also intercepted 10 passes in 1975. He had a season with 8, a season with 7, and 4 seasons with 6. But every season in his career, he had at least 2 interceptions besides 1978. Krause was named to 8 Pro Bowls in his career. Was named first team All-Pro in 1964, 65, and 1975. His teams made 4 Super Bowls with the Vikings. Unfortunately, the Vikings did not win any of them, but Paul Krause, just the ultimate ball hawk. He was named to the Minnesota Vikings Ring of Honor. Again, going to be a hard number for anyone to top. Paul Krause, 81 interceptions, 2nd member of the safeties Mount Rushmore. Next, let's go a guy that many may consider the best safety of all time, although he did start his career as a cornerback. That is the great Ronnie Lott. So Ronnie Lott was selected 8th overall in the 1981 NFL Draft. He was inducted in the Hall of Fame in 2000. Lott played a total of 14 seasons, first 10 with the Niners, next 2 with the Raiders, last 2 with the Jets. Over 192 games, he intercepted 63 passes, returning 5 of them for touchdowns. Also recovered 17 fumbles, credited for 8.5 sacks. In 1982, he was actually the leader in tackles in what was a shortened season. But 63 interceptions, twice led the NFL with 10 in 1986 and 8 in 1991. As a rookie, he intercepted 7 passes, returning 3 of them for touchdowns. That's tied for 2 others for the most by a rookie. 3 returns for a touchdown. His rookie season, he finished 6th in MVP voting, also 6th in Defensive Player of the Year voting. He also had Defensive Player of the Year votings finishes of 3rd, 4th, and 13th in his career. Lott was named to 10 Pro Bowls. Also was a 6-time first team All-Pro, a part of some excellent 49ers teams. Lott won 4 Super Bowls with San Francisco. During those Super Bowl runs, intercepted 7 passes in 12 playoff games, 9 total in 20 playoff games, returning 2 of them for touchdowns. Lott was named to the NFL's 75th anniversary team, the 100th anniversary all-time team, part of the 1980s and 1990s all-decade teams. His number 42 is retired by the 49ers. Ronnie Lott, the third member of the Safeties Mount Rushmore. And next, let's end with the most recent of the 4 players. That is Ed Reed. Reed was selected 24th overall in the 2002 NFL Draft, inducted into the Hall of Fame in 2019. Reed played 12 seasons, the first 11 with the Ravens, intercepting 64 passes for his career, returning 7 for scores. Also has 2 fumble recoveries for scores in his career. In 2004, Reed was named the Defensive Player of the Year. Also a Defensive Player of the Year, finishes of 3rd and 6th in his career. He was named to 9 Pro Bowls over a 10-season span from 2003 to 2012. Was named 5 times first team All-Pro. Reed won a Super Bowl with the Ravens in the 2012 season. He intercepted 9 passes in 15 career playoff games, all with the Ravens. He is actually the all-time leader in most career interception return yards, 1,590. Tied for the most postseason interceptions with 9. Has the longest interception return in NFL history at 108 yards. And tied with Everson Walls, most seasons leading the NFL interceptions. 2004 had 9, 2008 had 9, 2010 had 8. Reed was a part of the NFL's 100th anniversary all-time team, part of the NFL's 2000s all-decade team. Ed Reed is the 4th member of the Safeties Mount Rushmore. So again, in alphabetical order by last name, we have Ken Houston, Paul Krause, Ronnie Lott, and Ed Reed. So originally, I did not have Ken Houston on, and I had Emlyn Tunnel on. I would definitely understand if you wanted to do that. But there was a lot of viable candidates. Some other honorable mentions include Larry Wilson, Steve Atwater, Darren Woodson, Troy Polamalu, Leroy Butler, Joey Browner, John Lynch, Kenny Easley, Willie Wood, Yale Larry, and Brian Dawkins. So there you have it. The Safeties Mount Rushmore. Do you agree, disagree? Let me know in the comments. I have finished all the offensive positions, finished the defensive positions. Tomorrow we will do kickers, then I'll do punters, probably returners, and then I'll end it off with head coaches. So we're rounding this down, almost done. Anyhow, don't forget to subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to subscribe. Like the video, share the video, hit the bell for notifications. I'm out.